everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim and today I have another pick a card reading for you. Today's pick a card reading is about your 1-year prediction. Now before we get started, I just want to talk about a few things, which is that this is a general reading, so it's not going to be resonating for everybody, and that's okay. If not, just go ahead and check out another video. In addition to that, I also wanted to say, if the messages that you hear are not resonating with you, then don't take them. Know that it's because your soul recognizes that those messages aren't for you, but they are likely for somebody else. So that's typically how these pick a card readings work. Some messages are for others and some messages are not. But nevertheless, it all works out because somebody always picks up on something that they need to hear, and that's amazing, and that's magical how energy works in that way. So my intention for this is just give you a sneak peek of what to expect and what you can look forward to. And I just want to say, don't be scared. None of these messages are to harm you. Everything that is said here is for your highest good. And it will help you grow to the next level of yourself. That's my intention here. So a lot of people were like, oh, I'm scared what to pick, like I'm scared what I'm gonna get. Don't be. If it doesn't resonate with you, easy, click off the video or pick another stack. You'll know if it resonates with you based on how you feel about it, whether it feels right for you, if it feels good, and it makes you excited, and you just have this deep knowing about it. And I say this over and over and over again, but I just want to make that clear that something is not resonating for you. It's simply not for you, and that's okay. Alright, so we have 5 stacks that you can choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as always, I already chose my stack, and I'll tell you which one I chose when we get to that particular stack. So yeah, if you pick stack 1, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and another thing. If you're interested in a personal reading, the description box has all the information for you. Let's get started. If you pick stack 1, what's gonna happen in 1 year or within 1 year? What is your life evolving to, and what are the messages that might be of help to you in order to really make full use of the potential of this upcoming year? For your Lenormand cards, you have dun dun dun, the lily and the ring. Interesting. Could be some sort of innocent commitment, innocent engagement coming from purity. So that's a good sign. We'll see what other messages there are in regards to that. We have the 7 of Wands. Someone is fighting for something, someone is defending something. The Star. I'm already getting a feeling of love here, love, romantic situation. Ooh, the Empress. This is from the Botticelli tarot. Box looks like this, and the back looks like this, and it has like gold bits to it. I don't know how to call this. Yeah, Empress. And then you have you for your Rebel deck. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. This Rebel deck is going to have profanity and cuss words in it. So these are words that are for adults only. So if you're a kid and you're not supposed to be watching this video, these words you're not supposed to say, okay? You know what these words are. Anyways, these words, this deck has profanity and cuss words in it, which I don't mind, It's alright. It's not a big deal. We can still be smart, integrous, or not integrous. We can be smart people with integrity and still cuss. Alright, so if you pick stack 1, Your Rebel deck card is You Tight Ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Are you a tight ass? If that's you, then this message is for you. Alright, you tight ass. Control freaks don't get laid. Don't get mad at me. I didn't say it. But we'll see what that means, okay? Don't freak out. Disruption, the Tower from the Psychic Tarot Oracle by John Holland. And your Romance Angel deck is Religious Factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Then for your numerology deck, you have 48 Financial Discipline. Then Goddess Oracle deck, you have Hathor Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition and ability to give to others. Hathor. Then for your Wisdom Oracle, you have 11 By the Book. Interesting. And I say interesting because these messages are just connecting a lot. You Tight Ass, Religious Factors, and By the Book. They all talk about some sort of like traditional belief. So you guys could have been from a family or a culture that is very much so traditional, you know, in their thinking. You could be from a specific religion that is considered very controlling. I'm not going to name any, but we all know them, I think. You also have the Seven of Wands. So this has an aspect of control to it because he's just very defensive in this card. As you can see, he's fighting off 6 other people to stay on top, to stay in control. But this is typically a beautiful card, so at least for me. We'll see what this has to say. Alright, so if you're somebody who is resonating with this already, and you are part of like a very traditional set of beliefs and traditional upbringing, then you could potentially be affected by the traditional ideas of marriage, and you might even be, you know, somebody who really looks at marriage as the end all be all type of thing, where, you know, this is where you have to go, this is what you have to do, you have to get married by somebody from the same religion and the same culture and the same race as you. So yeah, you're really following all the rules here with 11 by the book. And it's like, it's really closing you off to your receptivity and your connection to the universe, because it's just this type of control and set of beliefs has limited you. But I feel like within 1 year, you will experience some sort of disruption with the Tower. I typically love the Tower card. This one is a little different. As you can see here, he seems to be bound by these tape-looking things. I don't really know if they're tape, but he looks bound, right? That also has sort of an essence of control, right? So the Tower with disruption here says something is going to happen within 1 year that will sort of help you change your perspective, because you also have the Star here. So if you pick stack 1, it's going to be a change that is different. It could be a new person coming into your life. It could be a new situation or a new experience that just changes you completely or fundamentally. And it might make you a little bit more open because you have Hathor and receptivity. It might be making you, the situation or this Tower moment might make you a little bit more open to new ideas and open your soul and mind up a little bit more, because you also have the Empress here, which is all about fertility and abundance. So for those who pick stack 1, like, I'm getting a very strong sense that somebody has been a part of a controlling culture where you're told what to dress, or how to dress. You can't do this thing here, you can't eat this thing here, you can't say this, you shouldn't feel this. You're just being told what to do, what to be, a lot. I feel like there's also an essence of purity to those set of beliefs here with the lily and the ring. Like, it's all, these set of beliefs or methods of control were meant for innocent reasons, or at least they started innocently, meaning that they were meant to help humanity feel somewhat clean, for the lack of a better term. Like, it was intended, this religion or this culture or these set of beliefs that is controlling you with the religious factors, it was meant to connect you to the divine, but I think it was misguided. No offense or anything, it was misguided in doing so, because it controlled you so much to the point that you closed yourself off because you wanted to go by the book on everything. And by the book means following all the rules and making sure that you're doing the right thing all the time. But the thing is, when you're doing the right thing all the time, it's not necessarily what you want to do, and it's not necessarily what you feel like you should do for yourself. In other words, you are repressing some of those inherent desires and passions within you to follow tradition, to stay on course with what you've been taught. But in a way, the Star and the Empress comes up to show you that it's been hindering your soul and it's been hindering your growth. And I think this Tower moment, it could be in the form of a lover or a new interest or something, will really help you open your mind up to something. So this year, you're going to be experiencing something profound enough to the point where your mind is just going to be open and you can never go back to being the same. It could come in the form of an engagement. Some of you might not want to be engaged, but feel like you have to be for some reason. And I think you might actually start to fight for yourself or fight for your right and your desire to, make your own decisions. And basically fight for your sovereignty. Interesting. And it could also be for financial reasons, like this sort of commitment or marriage or something could be due to financial reasons because you have financial discipline here. That, or you could be so controlling and so closed off because of financial reasons, because of worrying about financial situations. And this is closing you off. So these are just a few messages that you can use, hopefully, to your benefit. If you pick stack 1, it's definitely going to be about a significant event, connection, awakening that really gives you hope and gives you a breath of relief, because you're able to understand that you can relax a little bit. You can let go of some of that control. And I feel like there's just an internal battle inside of you. Should I follow the rules? Like, is this really what I'm supposed to do? Should I stand by my family? Or, or should I listen to the fact that I'm uncomfortable in this situation and I feel like I have to change and I can't live any longer like this? Some of you guys could be connecting with somebody through your family who shares the same religion as you, who is in the same culture as you, but this person is more open-minded and really helps you see things in a different light. So this person could be acting as a very important Tower moment for you that brings you the Star moment. in your life and in your consciousness, which is obviously very positive. The star is a very positive card. It's a card of hope. So yeah, there's nothing to worry about in that sense. Of course, everybody's messages are going to be a little different. I'm just trying to give you like the general gist of it, which is that you will be coming into an awakening where you will then release some of those programmed ideas and values in you in the most positive way, where you will be embodying your Empress energy, which is of abundance and fertility. And you'll get this after you go through this probably difficult challenge and difficult process of letting go some of those old programming that you were born into and had no control over. So if that's resonating with you, I'm glad. I hope this helps you. I hope it gives you some insight. And I know it's not going to be, you know, the same thing for everybody. Like, not everybody's going to be going through some sort of marriage in a year, but hopefully you get the gist of it, which is this awakening moment that can help you release some of that control that you've been experiencing. Alright, so that's your reading if you picked stack 1. I hope that resonated, or I hope that you could at least adapt it to your specific and unique situation. Thank you so much for watching, and if you get me and you get what I mean, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be grateful to you forever. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, if you pick stack 2, your messages are from the Lenormand. You've got the dog and the cross. So typically the dog is about loyalty and the cross is about worries. You could be having troubles in somebody's loyalty, or you could be having trust issues possibly, but don't be scared, don't click off, hear me out. And sometimes these messages are really changed in the end, and we can see why this comes up. This could be a blockage or an indication of a blockage or something that you need to work on. So yeah, we'll see what that's about. So you have the Sun and the Devil. The Devil is in reverse, and I'm going to be reading it in reverse this time. So interesting. Now it's starting to make a little bit more sense. Sun and the Devil. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Capricorn. Then you have the Nine of Swords. Interesting. You can see this picture, she's praying. You also have you eaten? You are acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. This is your Rebel deck oracle, and as you can see, it has cuss words in it, and I say this over and over again because if you're uncomfortable with that, I'm sorry, but yeah. Have you eaten? You are acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Alright, I get it. Alright, number 1, prosperity begins. The Ace of Pentacles. You have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You also have 14, moderation. Then Ericura, blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Blossoming. You can see here, she is definitely blossoming. And then building blocks, 28, foundations. Translates to 10, to 8, 10, and then translates to 1, which you also have here with the prosperity begins. So if you picked stack 2, what's going on? What can you expect in a year? Alright, some of you guys I feel like are dealing with eating disorders. So if that's you, this is for you. And I think your self-doubt and insecurities are causing you to doubt people and have trust issues and just feel generally insecure about your connections, specifically your romantic connections. You could be meeting an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You also have the devil here, which is a Capricorn card. But then you have the sun here. So the sun is a very positive reading, so you can rest assured that everything is going to be okay. In a year, you will go through a lot of growth and significant healing in a year, because yeah, you have the Nine of Swords here, so you're definitely somebody who's insecure sometimes, or just hard on yourself. Perhaps you don't really like your appearance a lot, so you could be dealing with some eating disorders. Yeah. Or you could just be so like in your head and overthinking that you forget a lot of the beautiful things in life. So in the past year, in the next year, it's about, realizing some of those hindrances in your behavior and in your thinking and releasing them. That's what moderation says. Moderation says it's smart to be cautious about things and people and situations, but when it becomes too much, then it's just paranoia. That's basically moderation. Some of you guys could be going on a trip with your significant other. You could have been cheated on by your significant other, and so you're going on a trip to sort of reconnect or hope to strengthen the bond. So this is basically telling you to just relax and forgive this person. Like I said, you could be dealing with an air sign. Forgive this person and try to rebuild the relationship. I feel like some of you guys are married or already in a committed relationship that you can't just walk out of. And I feel like some of you guys could be trying to rebuild the relationship because you guys could have been potentially cheated on, or was dealing with somebody who was deceptive to you in some way. And the devil is reversed here, which is, I love seeing the devil in reversed. It's a very positive sign. Sometimes I don't read reversals except when the devil is reversed. I don't know why, that's just how I do it, but this is a very good sign that you'll start to release some of those unhealthy attachments and unhealthy thinking and illusions. You'll start to release them, and you'll really start to find strength in yourself. You also have blossoming, so that's another thing. If this is resonating with you, what can you expect within the next year? A lot of forgiveness for sure. You're going to be forgiving somebody, for some of you guys at least. You're going to be forgiving someone. Could possibly be an earth sign, Leo, or Capricorn. Getting a lot of Capricorn for sure. Getting a lot of earth signs. But yeah, you'll just be forgiving, and you'll start to really come into more self-love. Like, a year is not that long. It takes a while to heal. So that's why I feel like you're just making steps towards healing, but you're making, good progress. You're making significant progress. To the point where you're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy this holiday time with this person, even though he hurt me. I'm gonna try to just fix things or work things out rather. Just let go of whatever has happened in the past and basically reverse this devil here. Some of you guys could be going to paradise, Cancun, Caribbean. I don't know, anything sunny, could even be Florida. But, this could be where you're spending your holiday time together. This next year, this upcoming year, if you pick Stack 2, you'll really start to build your foundation within yourself, which is very important. Like, if you pick Stack 2, some of you guys don't even know what that means. And some of you guys know what that means, and you feel like you are. That's what you're working on. Especially, it basically like reinforces that idea because you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is very earthy energy, and it's the beginning of this earthy energy. And the same thing with the building blocks. So this more grounded energy is coming to you. So if you're dealing with anxiety to the point where you have trouble eating with this Rebel deck, like, I think you'll start to really love your body more, and you'll start to feel more connected to your body. So again, I'm really getting a strong sense of eating disorders, especially with moderation. Some of you guys could be binge eaters. Like, yeah, this is about moderating that. Really respecting your body and nourishing your body, and giving it just the right amount of food that are full of nutrients, okay? Yeah, the Sun and Moon card could also just be about your own time with yourself. Like, if you're not with anybody, you know, you're just going to be enjoying yourself. You're going to be enjoying the food. You're just, if you were suffering from an eating disorder, like, you're not even going to be worried, or you're going to try to be at that place where you're going to heal yourself because you got blossoming. You're just going to enjoy every moment, every bite, and enjoy how it makes you feel, and you're just going to push through some of those fears that you have. But yeah, for those of Big Stack 2, some of you guys are dealing with eating disorders. If that resonates with you, leave me a comment below. I'm interested what you have to say about this. I hope that you can at least get a general reading for what this means for you, if that wasn't very specific to your situation, because sometimes I'm just getting a really strong sense of specific energies. And I know thousands of people watch this video, so I feel like it's hard to imagine everybody going through a very specific situation like that, but know that you can change that up for your own specific message, okay? Alright, so if you pick stack 3, your messages are, we have the Tower and the Sun. Interesting. Just want to put it out there. I'm getting that some of you guys are heading to school in a tropical area. Could be going to Hawaii to go to school, or anywhere where it's hot. You have the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You guys could be leaving a significant other by going to the school, and that's what you're struggling with right now. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, because you have Two of Cups here. Chalices. Two of Chalices, which is, you know, like a romantic connection. An equal sort of connection where both individuals do reciprocate the love. Alright, you also have for your Rebel deck, you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Interesting. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a significant other. Oh my goodness, you cannot make this up. Eight of Cups. You have two Eight of Cups. So yeah, some of you guys are dealing with a relationship that you're possibly leaving, or you want to leave. We'll see why that is. Again, it could be because you're going to school or you're moving somewhere for a new job opportunity. That's some of the things that you guys could be dealing with. You have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay optimistic about your love life. And then you have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So for some of you guys, it could be someone leaving you. Yeah. It could be somebody leaving you and you just felt like they didn't consider you whatsoever and they don't care about you. So now it comes a point where you have to let go of some control issues in regards to this person. Yeah, you have rebirth and adventure. Rebirth 16, adventure 55. Interesting. And then you have round and around. Round and round, 25. So this is about reoccurring patterns and going through similar things and not learning the lessons. So someone here needs to learn a lesson somehow. It could be in regards to love, like dealing with people who keep leaving you and not considering your feelings. You also have focus, intention, Diana. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Alright, so what is going on with those who picked stack 3, and what can you expect in a year? So a lot of you guys are gonna have to, be healing in a year. Someone is walking away from you, or you have walked away from somebody. For some of you, somebody walking away from you and you feeling like you've always been left by people that you cared about, and you're kind of tired of it. So round and around means to learn your lesson. Let go of this control issue of feeling like you have to have a say in what people do, because really people have their own choices, and no matter what, they're gonna do what's best for them. It doesn't matter if it's your mother or if it's someone you thought you could trust. People generally do what's best for them. So yeah, you're gonna be, unfortunately, I'm getting for some of you guys, you're going through a breakup, or you will be going through a breakup, but don't worry too much about it. If it's not resonating with you, then it's not for you. But some of you are going to be truthfully going through a breakup, but it's going to be an opportunity for you to be reborn. It's going to be a new opportunity for you to learn something and to be on your own and to just get to know yourself. And you might even be manifesting somebody new in your life. Interesting. And yeah, you have adventure. So it could be this separation from this past person is probably going to be an adventure for you, because it'll open some doors that you didn't even know existed. It could definitely be in the form of somebody else. So yeah, you'll just be in your feelings, I think, at least in the beginning of the year. And then I think you'll start to realize, like, you've been picking the wrong people, or you tend to be attracted to the same person, the same type of people rather, who keeps leaving you and who keeps hurting you. But you have to stay optimistic about your love life, and Diana, focus, intention. So if you're losing hope, like, am I ever gonna find somebody who is worthy of my love, who actually cares about me deeply, if that's you and you're starting to doubt yourself, then just remember that you got these 2 cards. Stay optimistic about your love life and focus, intention. So focus on the type of relationship that you want, and focus on the feeling that you deserve it. Yeah. Some of you guys could even be moving to a new job. You perhaps got accepted to a new job, or you're going to be in a new job, you're going to go to a new school, whatever it means, but you have the sun there, so it's going to be a good one, and I think it's going to be an adventure for you, regardless of what you had to walk away from, because you have two 8 of Cups here, so that's significant for some of you guys. Yeah, overall, lots of healing in the year. A lot of people are going through healing, I think, within this year, which is great, because the 5-year prediction that I did, which you can watch, and I'll link in the cards somewhere, but a lot of the 5-year predictions are really positive, so I think it's because some people here are just putting in the work and the focus towards healing. So that's awesome. That's what you have to do. You have to go through these uncomfortable situations, and you have to go through the uncomfortable process of healing in order to ultimately be at your best, right? It's not always going to be rainbows and butterflies and unicorns all the time. But yeah, definitely within the next year, you're going to be opening some doors for you that will give you the opportunity to have a new adventure with rebirth and adventure here. So, you know, release some of those unhealthy and bonding attachments that you have with whoever this person represents. It could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer that you're dealing with. So yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of water signs because we have 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and 2 of Cups. Yeah, if this is resonating with you, leave me a comment below. I'd love to know who you are and what's going on with you. It would be amazing if you could share that with us. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, please. If you pick stack 4, your messages are what's going to be going on with you in the next year or within the year. You have the Buck and the Whip. Interesting. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I actually picked this stack. I picked stack 4, so we're in the same boat. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an air sign. I'm sorry, earth sign. I keep saying the wrong signs for some reason. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. You have the stars. It's a card of hope. I'll show you what it looks like in this deck. And then you have, for your Rebel deck, which will have profanity in it, so be warned. You have fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Some of you guys need to apologize, or some of you guys will be apologized to. Alright. Ooh, then you have the 4 of Wands, foundation and achievements. Some of you guys are starting families within the year, or you could be meeting your life partner within a year because you have a love offer here. Could be a love offer by an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a love offer from a water sign that's taking a little bit of time, but it's coming. Alright, ooh, because you also have calling in your soulmate. I mean, we also have calling in your soulmate. This card says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So definitely keep visualizing, and I will remember to do that. Because this is what I want. I want this 4 of Wands moment. Look at this. They have their own little home, and they're content. There's a rainbow there. It's just beautiful. So yeah, oh my goodness. Parenting, 63. Whoa, slow down there. But yeah, some of you guys could be having your first child within the year. If you're like 14 or something, or 13, this is probably not for you. You could probably be dealing with your parent. But a lot of people are like, in my last video, like, oh my god, I'm like 13 and I'm gonna have kids within 5 years. No. I meant those messages for older audience. I didn't realize some kids were watching, but I'm glad you're watching. Hopefully, you know, you can learn something valuable in your journey. But know that sometimes the messages aren't for you. Like, some of these messages are meant for adults. And yeah, you probably shouldn't be saying cuss words also if you're like 12 or something. Yeah, just saying. But, you know, definitely still could be about kids, of course. There are things like teen parenting, but if that's not what you want, then just be aware of that. Anyways, you also have Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. We have don't back down. So We also have time to go, 45. Interesting. Time to leave something. Alright, so what's going on for those who pick stack 4? Yeah, some of you guys could be getting an apology from somebody in the past. Could be a water sign or an earth sign. And then you could be possibly reconciliating to the point of getting together and, you know, possibly bringing a beautiful life into this world. That's what's going to happen for some of you, but not all. Okay, not all. Like I said, this is a general reading. Some people are gonna get the exact messages that they need, and some might need to pick another stack or check out another reading. Just the way that it goes, unfortunately. But yes, your visualizations, your prayers, and your affirmations are bringing this sort of reconciliation. I feel like it is about a past connection, especially because of this apology card. So it's somebody that you know already. Time to go. You could be moving out in the year with this person. It's going to be that significant of a connection where you're able to move forward and just start to live with each other, possibly, especially because you have the foundations and achievements here. Some of you guys could be moving in with someone. This is very interesting because I picked this stack too, but yeah, that's just what I'm getting. With a book here and the whip, some of you guys could be writing your book and really focusing on that. You could be spending majority of your time in the year really writing and just making plans for your foundations and achievements, and really focusing on building your knowledge or at least learning something. Some of you guys could be just working on a project, a new business, like a literal book. And yeah, interesting. You will definitely get an apology though within a year. Like someone's gonna apologize to you with the Ace of Cups in this Rebel deck card. And it'll be like giving you this feeling of hope of finally I have what I've been wanting. Finally things are coming together, and finally I feel like I'm loved and I'm cared for by the universe because the universe has answered my wish. This is like the Star card for me. It's a celebration of success and achievement and of happiness. Yeah, and some of you guys could be putting your foot down. Like if you've been hurt in the past, you're gonna be like, if you're gonna come into my life, you're not gonna do this because I'm not down for that. My boundary is here, and if you pass it, we're done. Like, I don't care. That's gonna be some of you guys' attitude, and some of you guys are really just gonna be focusing on a project, which is great. Like, getting your focus on is amazing. Like I said, it could be about a book, or it could just be studying something that you're really interested in. I really want to get a clarifier for this parenting card, and I'm going to get some from my numerology deck. So why is this parenting card here? What's going on? For some of those who are not resonating with this parenting card, what's going on with parenting? Spiritual partnership. 27. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Look at this. 9, 9. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely gonna have kids. You also have 9 here too, time to go. So you could be having kids and moving out from where you are right now, moving out perhaps from the place or the people that you're staying from, or staying with rather. Interesting. I want to get a clarifier for that. Which card? Okay, let's use this. Why is it time to go? Why are we leaving? What's time to go here for? Why is time to go here? Parenting and spiritual partnership and time to go. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be coming into union with your twin flame or your soulmate and like going full into mission. That's why you have to leave where you're currently at and move out, and just go where you need to go. Like take all of your belongings, sell it. Yeah, Ace of Swords, because you're gonna get a new idea, new inspiration, new plan is gonna come together because you're planning, you're diligently planning, and you're studying and you're researching. Look at how beautiful this is. 2 aces. I can't believe I picked this stack. So happy. But don't feel sad if you're watching this and you didn't pick this stack. But yeah, it's just the way that things are for those who pick stack 4, which is great. You've been putting in the work, you've been calling in your soulmate, and it's gonna come for you. It might have been slow, like you might have been so impatient, but this love offer is coming. You could even be getting an apology, and it might not even have anything to do with your soulmate. Like, it definitely could be somebody new, for sure. Could be an air sign, too, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But you're just gonna have a lot of inspiration. You're gonna have a new idea, and you're gonna have the motivation and the resources to leave your current situation in order to give birth to your new life. I mean, parenting could be a new idea coming into fruition. Like you're actually parenting and nurturing a project, a book, whatever this represents for you. You're going to be parenting that and working on that with your divine counterpart. Why? Because you have been putting in the prayers, the affirmations, and the visualizations. And your wish is coming true with the star here. So how amazing is that reading? It's going to be a wonderful year, you guys. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Alright, awesome reading for sure. Alright, so if you pick stack 5, your messages for the upcoming year and for your prediction is the birds and the tree. Interesting. Birds talk about chatter, talking of something. Tree is about ancestors, sometimes health, family-related traditions, just long-standing things that have been around for a long time. Yeah, interesting. We have the King of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then you also have 10 of Pentacles and the Judgment. You want to see those cards up close and see that gold shimmer on it. What's going on? And then it says, fuck. Shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around you. Or actually, I said that wrong. It's fuck. You need your people around you. See that? Yeah, if you're really young, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to cuss. Only adults can do this, okay? But this is your Rebel deck card. You also have Patience, 14. This is Temperance card of moderation, and a card of patience. For your love reading and for your romance angels oracle cards, you have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And then you have engagement. Your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. All right. And then you have 61, self-love. Then chop wood, 42, 6. 42 meaning it equals to 6. And you have golden opportunity, Yemanya. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. This is actually a very beautiful card, one of my favorites, and because I don't I barely get this card. Like, I rarely get this card. So that's why I really like it. Alright, so if you pick stack 5, what's going on with you? Give me 1 second. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. Like I said, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of you guys are dealing with like an inheritance situation. Perhaps you're having trouble, or you're fighting with your family in regards to a will or some money. This is interesting. Like, I'm actually having quite a difficulty with this one. Alright, let's see what's going on. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely going to be dealing with an inheritance and just trying to lash out what's going to happen with that. Choose wisely, 7 of Cups. Interesting. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here, and what is this golden opportunity? I'm really getting a strong sense that some of you guys are going through some financial trouble, and this upcoming year will be the year that you have to get back to work and do some of those more difficult jobs. High Priestess in reverse, but I'm not sure if I'm going to read it in reverse. Yeah. Alright. 5 of Cups. Another 5. So yeah, some of you guys are really dealing with a difficult time. Like I said, it could be in regards to finances, or a relative who is important to you, an elder in your family who perhaps is ill, and you may be dealing with some inheritance or will delegations in the family. And I think it's something that you don't want to go through. Like, you don't want to be dealing with money, or you don't want to be fighting over money. But obviously you have to. And so this is going to be like an opportunity for you to get back out there, is what I'm getting. I think some of you guys could have been living a very privileged life. You guys could be coming from a higher class than the majority of people who are able to enjoy certain comforts. But don't let that scare you. We're going to get some clarifiers and see what's going on. I think like this year is going to be a year of grounding for you, which is good because you have 14 here, patience. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. If you're an earth sign, or you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's definitely in regards to money or finances. You guys are just probably going to have to take up a new job opportunity, but it's going to be a good one because you have Yamanya here, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. It could be in regards to some financial issues in your partnership. Yeah, we got the health card. So that's what I was getting in the beginning with the birds and the tree. Someone is dealing with a health situation here. You also, I just realized this is a 5 too. 14 patience is 5. Again, with the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, you guys are going through some tough times. Perhaps you've hit a new low. Again, it could be about a health issue. If this is resonating with you, comment below what you could, what's possibly going on if you have a clue. It's just very muddled for those who pick stack 5. Like, it's not that clear right now what's going on. Self-discipline, and you have self-love here. Another 5, by the way, with the self-discipline. So, yeah, some of you guys perhaps are going to be or are experiencing a cut in your income or a cut in the money that you're able to use. And it's something that is like a humbling experience for you because you have chopped wood. And chopped wood is about the day-to-day tasks, literally chopping wood, things that majority of people in the Western world don't have to do. So this time it's going to be about really doing that and putting in the work and doing things that you didn't have to do before, perhaps to get more money. So some of you guys are dealing with financial issues, and it could be because you're going to get married and you're going to start to save. You know, you want to have money in order to get married. That's going to be the case for some of you, but not all. Like I said, this is a general reading, so be patient with me. I'm going to try to get some more messages out of those who pick stack 5. Yeah, your partnership could potentially be experiencing some financial troubles. Like, you might not even be married yet, but you could have been putting it off because you just didn't have enough money for the wedding. I'm getting the message to tell you that you don't have to have a big one. You know, choose wisely. Choose what is important to you. Do you want to have like a big grand wedding, or do you want to just go for the cheapest and most realistic option and just save up your money for some other reason? You know, it could be saving up for a house or down payment for a house or something. Whatever is resonating for your specific situation. And then let's get a Rebel deck clarifier. Like, what's going on, Rebel deck? Ooh. But okay, if you pick stack 5 and none of that message is resonating for you, or none of those messages are resonating for you, your message is, whatever is happening in this year, this is going to be the golden opportunity for you. So definitely stay in the moment, work on your self-love and self-discipline. Yes, this may be a humbling time for you, but this is an amazing opportunity to learn something. I feel like after this hardship is over, you know, you'll experience this judgment moment of awakening. And you will have this 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is your outcome. So your outcome is abundance, prosperity, stability in all ways. I mean, look at this. They've got a walkway made of gold coins there. And look at this beautiful home. This is your outcome. And your judgment card is right next to it. So everything is going to be okay, but you are going to be experiencing some testing and challenging times and feelings with the patience and the 14 here with temperance. So it's about like nurturing that flower. I'm going to show you real quick what's happening with this card. There's a flower on her palm, or a seed on her palm, and you know, she is like nurturing it, and it's growing and growing and growing. And so that's what this card is about. Okay, and this card just fell out, and I'm gonna take it. It fell out because I like brushed it with my arm, so I feel like that's significant, so let's go for it. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Perfect. It's actually really perfect because some of you guys, I feel like, are spoiled brats. To put it lightly. Like, I don't mean to sound harsh, but some of you guys are spoiled brats. Like, you feel like you're entitled to something, which is understandable because I once felt like that as a child. But you feel entitled to something, and now I feel like this year you're gonna start to realize that you're not entitled to something. You gotta work for it. You gotta put in that effort to make this beautiful flower grow. And once you do that, once you're able to do that successfully and efficiently, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Judgment for your outcome. So these are good cards, you know, these are very good cards to get. But it's just gonna have to, you're just gonna be working on yourself. Like, you're gonna have to experience this humbling moment is what I'm getting. And I hope that doesn't scare you. Like, I really don't want it to scare you, because like I said, I don't like to do negative readings, but sometimes it's necessary. It's necessary to say these things, and it's necessary to note these things, you know, for your ultimate highest good, which is my goal. I want to help you, you know, achieve your highest good. That's what I want for this channel, and that's what I want for my subscribers and the people watching this video. You have Freya, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Yeah, so some of you guys are just going to be chopping wood, and it doesn't seem to be like a risky thing to be chopping wood and to like put in the work and saving and being patient and, you know, having discipline with your finances and anything else that you need discipline in. It's not going to seem exciting at first, but I think as the momentum gets going, you're going to start to take more risks. Like, you're going to probably start to be able to invite and receive some new ideas regarding how you can increase your financial and material prosperity here and ultimately achieve the Ten of Pentacles. So this testing time, this challenging time, is going to be a golden opportunity for you that will help you grow tremendously and help you embody this Queen of Pentacles, which is like somebody who's just experiencing a lot of stability, prosperity, abundance, growth, and she's so grounded. Like, she is not worried about a single penny, or she's not worried about money. She knows she has it. She knows she can get it. But yeah, you guys are just experiencing a humbling time where you have to shift gears a little bit. Some of you guys could be dealing with a parent who is you know, putting their foot down and saying no more to what you want. Some of you guys could have been out of control in some way. All right, I want to get a last clarifier for this engagement and give your relationship a chance card. What is going on with this? I'm not entirely sure what's... Yeah, I feel like this is for a specific individual, like someone who is struggling to have enough money, or is worried if they're gonna have enough money for their wedding, or the ring. You know, if they're wondering if they're gonna have enough money for the ring. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partners that you seek. So yeah, you guys could be doubting someone, maybe because of their financial situation. But give your relationship a chance, because this person could definitely be the one. And just because their current situation is not seeming good right now, you got the Ten of Pentacles as your outcome. So give this person a chance and work on it. This is what I'm getting for this stack. Sorry if it was all over the place. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages for stack 5. Some people are going to resonate with some parts and some are going to resonate with other parts, but please only take the ones that resonate with you, because those are the messages for you. So Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.